Hello and welcome back to Xcom 2. This is Fleece with Dice Junkies, and we're going to take up where we left off. The only thing I've done, I came in and I had a little bit of supply left, and I recruited a couple of people. My namesake, Damien Fleece, in some hot shorts apparently. That's very disconcerting. I'm going to play with my legs for a minute. Okay. Oh Lord, you change the torso and it changes the legs back. Alright, get back down here. Okay. Alright. Anyway, this is my namesake. I put him in when I first got the game. You know, when it first came out, I made him. He's got a Irish accent, you know, red hair, long like mine, goatee. I just wish I had his glasses. Those are awesome. But anyway, I hired him, and then I hired Brent Spinner, Data. He's a specialist. Or he will be a specialist again. On the last campaign he was a specialist. I couldn't resist. I was doing some Star Trek, and I had to make him. So this is as close as I could get. I mean, I'm sure there's some artists out there that could do a lot better, but I enjoy it, and I mean, he looks good to me. So you know, that's all I'm really worried about. But yep, that's our soon-to-be specialist, Brent Spinner, Mr. Data himself. Other than that, I didn't do anything else. And it's time for us to try to finish getting these rookies here. We got 3 more days on these rookies. We're going to get them. Alright, they finished on that debris. So let's get them started on some more. We want to start working down to this so we can get our workshop put in. Our proving grounds are going to go right here, and then we'll get our workshop, and that's going to give us 2 gremlins, and then we should be pretty much okay for a little while. We have a retaliation that's coming up that I'm trying to get prepared for, but I just don't think I'm going to have Tamara Yunker, Leroy Jenkins, and Jill Edwards. Okay. Jill Edwards is not one off my list, but that's okay. But by the second retaliation, I want a 5-man squad, and then, like I said, I want repeaters, as many repeaters as I can get, and I want the bolt gun. I want it to have a superior expanded mag, so they got 4 shots in it. If I can get that, then I'll be comfortable going into the retaliation with the boss. And hopefully we can get that there, and hopefully we'll be able to stand up against him. Now, I told you in the first video that once we had the Guerrilla Tactics School up, I'd go over the classes that I have in the mods here. First one is an assault class. This is a class from Long War and Enemy Within, and basically it's exactly what it says it is. It's an assault class. Up front, crit hit, run and gun, in your face, just death dealers. Now the assaults you can put assault rifles or shotguns or SMGs, and they have swords as a secondary weapon. Next is field medic. You've seen the field medic. Grenadier. Now the grenadiers here, they have SMGs, assault rifles, and shotguns, and then they have the grenade launchers. The gunner is a standalone gunner. The gunners no longer carry grenade launchers. They just have the big guns, which you've seen Van Dorn. You've seen him in action. The infantry. This is another Long War Enemy Within class. This is the one that they have light them up, which if they don't move, they get 2 shots. And they get a lot of other perks that back that up. I usually build my infantry in one of 2 ways. I'll build an Overwatch infantry, or I'll build a crit infantry. Necromancers, they are the psionics that are left over from the invasion. This is the storyline behind them. They had no one to train them because, XCOM, it got taken out by the aliens. So these people had no one to train them, and they just relied on old books and, just practicing and things like that. So there are 2 trees to the Necromancer. There's the sorcery, and then there's the Necromancer itself. I can't think of the exact name of it, but once we get a Necromancer, I'll show you. But on the sorcery side, you cast combustion, fireball, lightning bolts, and stuff like that. On the other side, you raise zombies, and you are more of a support character. You can raise zombies, you can put bone armor on somebody to give them points of armor, things like that. You can you have they call it a hallucinogen curse. Basically, what it is it's a panic. It's a panic spell type thing, and it will panic enemies, and they'll shoot at their own people and stuff like that. Now, Ranger, the actual Ranger term is from the original XCOM 2. However, these guys are not sword-based troopers. These guys are riflemen. They carry rifles and pistols, and they have a lot of the same abilities as the infantry, but they are specialized on rifles. Rogue, that's a scout. This class, I've been testing it out for about a week, and once we start leveling up a rogue, you'll see the different versions. You can build 3 different versions of the rogue. I think it's Scout, Ghost, and then Lone Wolf. I haven't really gotten a lot. I go usually either Scout or Ghost. I haven't tried the Lone Wolf, but anyway, we'll get some more play on this and you'll see them. Saboteurs carry sniper rifles and grenade launchers. Basically, they're designed to get in on the front lines, to get in as close as they can, lob grenades to destroy cover, and then they will exploit targets that have had their cover destroyed, basically flanks and stuff like that. The Scorpion you've seen in action before. This is my scout snipers. These are the ones that can move, shoot. They have squad sight, and they have a lot of good abilities that allow them to they can run and gun, or they can hit and run. There's even a close combat specialist build for these guys. However, they can use assault rifles and SMGs. If they could use shotguns, they would be the most perfect class in the game. Sharpshooter doesn't really need a lot of explanation. It's the exact same build as the original game. Shinobis, these were my premier scouts. This is the Long War, this is the Long War Studios class, the Shinobi Scouts. Before the Shinobis came out, I used Rogues, but they redid the Rogues, and I've used nothing but Shinobis for 6 months. But you'll get to see them in action. The Shock Troopers, they come straight out of training with a flamethrower, a wrist-mounted flamethrower. It doesn't do as much damage as the heavy weapon flamethrower, but it will do some damage. It will bust through some stuff and cause some major havoc. I use the Shock Trooper, though, like the enemy within Long War engineers. They don't have, of course, we don't capture aliens or Advent, we kill everything. But with the right perks on a Shock Trooper, they can carry a lot of grenades, they can destroy cover, they can drop acid, they can drop incendiary grenades. They have abilities to cause their flashbangs to stun. I mean, they're just a very good grenade carrying class. They can move really good when you have the right equipment on them. They can move, they can get up in the front lines. However, they can't take too many hits. You can build them to be able to take more damage, but I usually build them to have stun grenades and incendiaries and acid grenades. But these are a real good class. They're a lot of fun. I enjoy playing them. We all know what the specialist is, and I'll be glad to get one and get them trained up. And then we have the tank. Now tanks, this is exactly what they are, and I'm going to explain to you how I use tanks, and I'll give you the basic rundown of what I think of this class. Now, a lot of these classes are not updated through the Long War perk pack and the Long War classes, because the Long War perk pack and the Long War classes give 3 trees. When you level up, you have 3 trees, and you can also level up to Brigadier. A lot of the classes that I have, though, well, I say a lot, 3-4 classes that I have, they only have 2 trees, and they only go to Colonel. That's because they were never updated. People have stopped working on them and things like that. However, they still have their uses. The field medic is one. The tank is another one. The rogue was that way, but he's went in and he's updated rogue, and that's why I'm really giving it a good shot. But the tanks, they come with a I can't even think of the word. The little gadgets, the little gadget flying things that the specialists get. They come with one of those, and they come with a bunch of abilities that give them very high survivability in combat. They have it's an aid protocol basically, but it gives them a shield. They have Here I Am is what it's called, but basically it's a taunt for everything around them, and it drops their defense by 150%. Which means that they're going to be a target, but that's their job. Now, I only use tanks till about mid-game. Once I get my first Goliath, and I get my first Goliath about 3 levels, he's got enough protection at that point that I just don't use tanks anymore. It's just not viable to stick a human tank in there that's not getting the same protections as a Goliath mech. So, like I said, about mid-game is where I stop using them. But I believe we've got, let's get Damien, because Damien is, if I get him as a rookie and I have the Guerrilla Tactics School, I make him an assault. That's his class. He was an assault in Enemy Within Long War, and I mean, I always try to play him as an assault trooper. So that's the classes. Let's jump out here and let's see if we can get these supplies now. And we'll probably get a mission.
This research can only further our advances.
Alright, that's our resistance communications right there. Now we can do resistance comms. And we still have 19 days. But let's do this trooper autopsy. It's 3 days.
Knowing that my path.
And I do that before the resistance radio. Resistance radio is going to make us money, but these trooper autopsy is going to get us battle scanners. And here's a mission. It's a council mission, and we're going to do an extraction.
Scan the target region for the operative
it's going to give us some intel and a scientist. Okay, an extraction is not timed. So we're going to need to bring a good team. Now you'll see that we still have fatigued people. So let's get in here and let's get this team out. And let's get us, let's see, we're going to take our infantry. We will take our shinobi. You guys will get to see a shinobi in action. And that leaves us rookies after that. Oh boy, do I want to exhaust anybody with a retaliation coming. No, I'm not going to do that. We're just going to take rookies. We'll take Shalazar here. And who else we got? Let's take Jill Edwards. Alright, let's make utility items available. Let's make our weapons available, because I'm going to be sticking some better weapons on them. The rookie, What do we got for you? That's going to give you 80 aim. Alright, let's give you the bolt caster. And you're going to bring grenades. I'll tell you what. Yeah, bring a smoke and a grenade. Alright. White coat, you are going to bring an SMG. You're going to bring the med kit and a flashbang. Actually, bring the med kit and a smoke. There we go. Alright, so we're at least going to have one med kit. The Shinobi, you're also going to get an SMG. And you're going to bring the flashbangs. Oh, yeah. And I did mention the axe mod to you. This is the Hunter's Axe. This is the Alien Hunters DLC. When you put that on,
unwieldy, but in the right
you get two
hands, this thing
axes.
should cut down anything standing in your way.
One of these axes you can throw. Once you throw it, though, it's done. And then the other one you have for, fighting and stuff like that. You can have a hatchet. It gives you lightning cleave, which is a free attack. And then that can I put this on a lot of assaults. So instead of hitting run and gun, I hit lightning cleave. They run up, they cleave that one, and then they still have their full movement and attacks. The battle axe, it gives you cleave and it gives you aim. However, it costs you 2 movement. It's a net. Well, I'm sorry. The battle axe is a -1 mobility. When it gets upgraded, it's -2 mobility. But it does environmental damage. It does armor piercing, and you get the cleave, which is a big slash that targets everything in a cone in front of you. I don't use it very often because of the mobility. I try to pack mobility on people. So let's see. Let's leave him with the Hunter's Axes. That lightning cleave is good on my scouts. Yeah, no, we're gonna give him a hatchet. So he's gonna go in with a hatchet. There we go. Alright. And I'm gonna look at the upgrades, see if I can upgrade anything on him. And then remember, I said our infantry is a shooter, so I'm gonna give her the fully upgraded Valen, and we'll go from there. And then all we have is grenades left, so she'll carry grenades. Let me look at his little SMG and see what we can put on it. I can give him a scope or a repeater. Let's give him a repeater. Alright. Excuse me. And let's get it. There we go. He's got 68 aim, but if he hits, he has a chance to just automatically kill it with the repeater. Alright. So we got medkit, smoke, 2 flashbangs, some grenades. Let's do it.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
We received a Priority 1 transmission from the spokesman. The Resistance has a VIP operating out of this area in need of immediate extraction. Advent forces are on alert nearby. Be prepared to engage and eliminate any hostile contacts. Secure the area and escort the VIP to safety.
Alright, so we're going to an Advent burger joint in the surveillance ward of Los Angeles. That's going to be lovely. We got 2 rookies. That's not going to be fun, I'm just telling you. It's not too late in the game to run rookies. It's not. But with only a 4-man squad and 2 of those are rookies, it can get a little bit dicey. But we're going to do the best that we can do here. And get us some intel. Okay, looks like
Menace
we're gonna have to
1-5,
cut
target
across.
coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction.
Alright, now I'm just,
Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
yeah, I'm just gonna tell you, cutting straight across the middle, we're gonna pull different groups. However, there are some good cover positions through the middle. It is the fastest way to get to our LZ. But I can almost guarantee there's gonna be a pod either up here or in the building itself waiting for us. So first things first, let's get our scout and let's just have a look at what we've got out here.
Moving out. Got some hostiles grouped over here.
Yep. Alright, well, it looks like a sectoid and a drone. Alright. Okay, so let's take you. You get back here. And just hunker down. Because he's the only one that's stealthed. He's the only one that's concealed. Everybody else is visible.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Now I turned the music off because I noticed on my other video that the music was, it would kind of drown me out a little bit, so I turned it off. But now that I think about it, the music actually helps me know when I get seen. But that's okay, we'll see what we can do here. She's got a 40% chance to hit. Let's see.
I'm on it.
And remember, if you flashbang a sectoid, he's going to shoot you. Because when you flashbang him, he can't do his
Scanning.
his psionic stuff. Alright. And let's get you... Man, we're all around my concealed scout. And if he loses concealment, he won't be able to conceal again. But there's not a lot I can really do about it. Alright, you have an even worse chance to hit than the bolt gun. Alright. See what you can do with a 64. Well, not bad damage, but he's still up. Alright, so just Overwatch.
Scanning.
You could flashbang him, but then you're not going to be able to move. And you're going to be revealed. Go up here. Nice shot.
It's down. What have we got here?
Nice shot. And she got promoted, but now we got the drone coming in.
Missed. I need some help.
Alright, so she is disoriented and she took 1 point of damage from the drone.
Sure.
Now when you're disoriented, you can shoot and you can move, but you can't do anything else. And it looks like, yeah, her aim has been affected somewhat there too. But
Move into designated
let's
position.
move you over here. Flying targets can't be, they can't be flanked.
Hard target, minimal damage. Reserves.
Yeah, that's one problem with, well, she can't move and shoot. She's going to have to reload because I don't have the expanded mag on it yet. That's one problem with SMGs. They don't do a lot of damage. You get good movement, but you get poor damage. Nope. That's another
Target's
miss
still
with
up.
that.
Arrow out.
See what you can do. There we go.
Good riddance.
Alright, now, she shot, but she has light 'em up. So she can actually overwatch.
Come get some.
Alright, now let's move you up. We don't want a patrol coming in behind you that we don't see. So we're going to move you up to the corner, and we're going to hunker you on the corner. And we're going to send our scout out to look around again.
Moving on target location.
Alright, and we're not seeing anything here. So let's move him down here.
Confirmed.
And you got to be very careful, because if he gets in their sight range, he'll be detected anyway. Alright, so she's no longer disoriented. She's still got that 1 point of health. She can't take a hit. A hit on her would not be good.
Position. Hostile forces spotted.
Okay, so we see we've got a captain, and I think that's a trooper. Yeah, we got a captain and a trooper there. And as I thought, they're right in the way for us getting to our LZ. Alright, so just, we're going to overwatch him here. And we're going to get everybody reloaded.
Let's rock!
Because right now they're still far enough away. Alright, let's move her behind full cover here. And we're going to reload her. And I have got to get the supplies to get that superior expanded magazine. What I normally do is I'll put the superior expanded magazine on the bolt gun, and I'll give it to my person who has the best aim. I'll even get a PCS for aim, which is a chip that goes into them, and it improves their aim. Well, if you run over there and grab that loot, and they see you, you're not going to be able to do anything else. Decisions. Try it.
Double time!
Okay, hey, we got an epic strongbox. That's cool.
I'm sure the docs will want to see this.
They didn't see her right off. Good, they were far enough away. So that's good. That's a relief for me. Now what we're going to want to do is get in range and start taking pot shots at them. Because they will patrol back, and then we will be in a bind.
Closing on target position now.
Alright, he's got eyes on both of them. But we're going to make this advantageous for ourselves. Alright.
Overwatch.
Let's move you to corner cover.
Orders confirmed, on the move.
And they see her. But she's in corner cover, so she will have a little bit more protection. And the captain is down.
Target down.
That's the infantry shines on Overwatch. They really do. They are very good on the Overwatch. Alright, so let's move you up here.
On your order.
And I don't think she's been able to get a promotion yet, because she hadn't hit a shot yet. But I mean, she's got the bolt gun and not a lot of good aim, but she nailed that one. Good.
X-ray neutralized.
And that should be her promotion. There we go. So now we've got everyone that needed a promotion. We've got them for them now.
Got it covered.
Alright, now we're still going to be very careful. There's going to be more than 4 aliens on this board. Alright, let's hunker you down. And I'll tell you what, let's hunker you down where you're
Standing
at.
fast.
Alright. Now, there's some people over here that we don't need to spot him. And that's where our main ladder is to get straight to our LZ. So let's go look in the window here.
Headed there now. We've got an enemy squad here.
Bingo. In the building. Alright. Okay, I want you to come back. Come back
On the
here.
move.
On my scouts, I try to keep them concealed as long as possible. They won't get as
I'm
many
on the
kills
move.
as everybody else, but the way that I use them, you know, they're scouts. They get out there, they see what's going on, and they get,
On the move.
you know, they get that intel for us.
Ready to go.
All right, now you move to come right here behind the infantry and just hunker down there, and we're gonna reload our infantry
Rock and roll.
and then over.
Scanning.
All right, now we're gonna start moving up
Heading to that location.
because he got us intel about where they were. Now they may be moving now, but
Affirmative. Covering now.
you know, we have the basic idea of where they were. Let's move you over here.
Moving to position.
Okay, good, good.
Come get some.
And let's get you moved up. And this is how I do these whenever I'm outgunned, outnumbered, and outmaneuvered.
Cover.
Nice shot. He's not happy about that. They were just going for an advent burger, but you know.
Hostile neutralized.
Okay, and now it's time for my boy here to do his job. We're gonna lightning cleave.
They're onto me.
He's spotted.
Kill confirmed.
Alright, and now he still has a full range of movement. So I'm going to put him up here.
Moving out.
I want to know if it's clear. And there's nothing up on the roof at the moment, so we're just going to overwatch him here. If there would have been something up there, I'd have ran him back down. But we're pretty much clear
That's
right now.
affirmative.
Now that's 6 enemies down.
Come get
There are
some.
none that are active, but you know, I don't
I'm on
know.
it.
I don't have the shadow chamber up, so I can't tell you if there's any more on the board. We're going to reload you. That was an excellent shot on that
Ready to
sectoid.
engage.
All right, we're going to move you up. You're not going to be able to hunker, but you'll be in corner cover. And we're going to bring our infantry right on up with him.
Heading there now.
We're also not going to get a flawless victory because she's been injured. But you know what? We're going to all go home as long as nothing bad happens,
Moving
and
out.
we'll be good to go. How far can you get? Can you get up top? That's nasty. All right, Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Got it. Moving.
No. You. All right, you can't get up, so we'll put you right here.
Already there.
And we're gonna put you right here. That's gonna let him. That's gonna let him be on the Sky Ranger next turn. All right, we're just gonna grab him and immediately put him on the Sky Ranger. All right, evac.
VIP secure and in position for
This is
evac.
Firebrand. VIP
All
is
right,
secure.
can you get there? Yep, everybody's getting
Solid
out.
copy. Position
there.
confirmed.
Go right
On your
there.
order.
Go right there.
Moving on target location.
And we're getting the hell out of here.
Just in time.
We did good because we didn't have any guerrilla reinforcements coming in. We finished the mission.
confirmed. Mission
Like I
accomplished.
said, we got an excellent because we had a wounded, so I don't get any flawless reward this time. Which I did say on the last video that I'm not always going to get that because I'm not playing on the easiest difficulty, and I make stupid mistakes sometimes. So I'm going to have wounded people. I hope I don't have any that get killed. If so, hey, that's XCOM, baby. Jill Edwards didn't do too bad. Especially since she had a bolt gun that had one bullet in it, basically. And, you know, she's a rookie. Her aim was horrible in the first place. So she didn't do too bad. I'm going to try to have these videos to about 45 minutes apiece.
Well done.
So we're going to go see if we can finish up some scans and maybe get another mission. She's going to be out for 6 days. Well, let's see what our rookie's got. She's going to be a specialist. Nice. That's what she was last time. She was a medic specialist. I didn't make her a combat protocol specialist. I made her a medic. That's why she's wearing the white armor. So that's cool. She got specialist again. All right, and assault. Very nice. It means I can stick a shotgun on her and I can run her up there and she'll be good. Okay, and we did get an epic strongbox out of it. We got an advanced repeater, which is excellent. And then we have a regular lockbox too.
You have done an outstanding job.
We've got some good
leading the
intel now.
resistance, Commander.
And we've got another scientist. So things are actually looking pretty good. Let's get out here, and we've got a few more minutes. And let's see. See, this is another thing too. You're going to get stuff popping up all over the place, and it's going to feel like you can't get everything. And you know what? You may or may not get everything. You have to decide what you definitely want to get and make sure you
These
get that.
findings will likely prove crucial to our
All right,
ongoing
that's going to be our
efforts,
battle
Commander,
scanner
despite a thorough analysis.
right there,
I have
and that's
yet
going to be
discover
so
what,
helpful on
if any,
retaliations.
advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers'
Now, hybrid
enormous
materials, this
eyes
is going to give me
provide.
armor.
Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult.
We're going to have a retaliation before we could ever get this. So let's go ahead and let's do this 2
I
days.
foresee a number of valuable
on the,
applications stemming
armor.
from this technology. I'll have a report
We have a
assembled as
supply
soon
drop
as
in
the
6
research is
days, and we're going to have a retaliation either right before that or right after, most likely.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Okay, good. And I've got the alloys. I'm going to go ahead and do
I'll
that.
see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
All right, we got the debris cleared. I'm not going to do the proving ground yet. Let's see. Since we've come further down this side, I'm going to keep pushing down to this side. Let's see. No, you know what? We got 15 days left here. We need to go ahead and knock this out because we really need that workshop. All right, and Damian Fleece is out of assault training. That's good. That is very good. Who do I want to train now? Let's take Leroy Jenkins. And let's make us a tank. Well, that's going to be pretty useful as long as we don't get him killed.
Strategic resource located.
Okay. Let's try to get this
Avengers
assorted
spotting new
loot. We might
course.
actually get some either ammunition out of it, or we may get a data pad and get more intel.
Nothing on the local
And here's the
comms.
retaliation. Alright, now this one should not have a snake boss on it. This is just going to be the first retaliation that we have. So we're going to take our 4 troopers in here and we're going to do the best that we can. I'm going to try to build some battle
Setting
scanners
course for the Mexican
because we're going to have to look for those hidden aliens. Alright. Alright, our Scorpion's back. That's good. Our Scout's still fatigued. So let's take that. Let's take those out. Let's see what we've got here. We want to bring our gunner. We want to bring our field medic. And let's bring our assault trooper. Let's bring Damian Fleece out. Alright, so let's make utility items available and weapons. Okay, eventually I'm going to get to where I don't have to do weapons because everybody will have their own weapons and they'll be ready to go. Okay, before I load everybody out though, let's go see what we can build here. We've got 237 supplies. I'm not gonna, I want that right there. We're gonna build 2 of those. Oh, Talon rounds would be great, but they're 50 supplies and an Illyrium core. I'll tell you what, let's do tracer rounds. Let's do 1 tracer round. That's going to take our core. We don't have any more cores. And then let's do, we've got 127. There we go. That's what we're going to be able to do for right now. Okay. Now, usually I build Damien as an assault rifle. Assault. He'll be a rifle assault. For this mission, though, he's going to take a shotgun. Assaults can carry assault rifles, SMGs, or shotguns. Or they can even carry the bolt caster. But I don't have the superior expanded magazine yet, and we don't have the snake boss coming. Hopefully we will be able to get magnetic weapons, and if we can get it to magnetic weapons and upgrade this, we'll have 2 mod slots on it, so I can put a scope and expanded magazine, or an expanded magazine and a repeater. But for right now, he's going to carry a shotgun on this mission, and he's going to carry a flashbang and a grenade. And I don't think we picked up, yeah, we do have tracer rounds, but I'm not going to put it on him because he's going to get up close and personal. What can I put on your shotgun? Alright, we have 2 scopes, we have an advanced repeater and a regular repeater. So let's put a scope and a repeater on your shotgun. The reason being, I can take the scope and the repeater off and swap it over to an assault rifle. If you have a crit assault with a lot of movement, you want to put a laser sight, or superior laser sight really, on their shotgun, because that's going to boost their crit up a lot. But for right now, I'm putting a scope on there because I want him to hit what he's shooting at. I don't think I have any mods for swords. No. All right, so that's going to do him. That's gonna do him. All right, our field medic is going to carry. Let's put the bolt caster on her. And let's get the medic kit and a smoke on her. And we're going to give her the tracer round. So that's going to give her 93. That's going to give her 93 aim. So that'll be pretty good. Now, this bolt caster, I'm going to go over this real quick. It's more standard. It's more powerful than your standard assault rifle. It does more damage. It really does. It does 6 to 8 damage. It does shotgun damage. The downside to that is you have 1 in your clip. You can fire 1 arrow at a time. That's why you get expanded clips and put on them. Each attack has a chance to stun the target, and it cannot be dodged. When the snakes come out, this is the weapon that you want to shoot them with. They can't dodge it, and it has a chance to stun. Genetically empowered aliens are highly susceptible to being stunned. What that means is the bosses in this game are highly susceptible to being stunned. And it only launches a single high damage projectile, and it has to be reloaded. That's why you put the expanded magazines on them. You can get a superior expanded magazine for, I think it's 200 supplies. It gives you 4 shots in this thing, and that's what I try to do. But this is a very important weapon to carry on missions that you know there's going to be a boss on. And like I said, you can break it down. The second retaliation is going to be the snake boss. I can guarantee it just about every time. There have been a couple of missions where I would meet them beforehand, and they were horrible, horrible missions. If you can't control the battlefield with a boss on it, you're in trouble. And the thing with the bosses is every action you get, they get an action. Every one of them. So say you have a 5-man team, every action that they get, which is like, say, 5 actions or, you know, up to 10 actions. Because let's say, you know, they need to reload, one of your guys reloads and then he can shoot. That's 2 actions. All right, all of your people can do that. So let's say that's 10 actions. That boss gets 10 actions. Every time one of your people takes an action, he gets an action. Which is why you want to stun him. You want him to be hit with, you know, flashbang grenades. You want to freeze him in place. You want to do whatever you can do to stop him. Okay, but that's going to be her set up right there. All right, and then we have our gunner here. He's going to have grenades. But I want to look and see what we've got. He has nothing, so let's give him a scope and an advanced repeater on his cannon. Wait. I already made a cannon for him. I sure did. I already made a cannon right there. Okay, good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just, let's see. Let's give him a flashbang and a grenade. Let's go back in here, and I gave him the expanded magazine. Good, so we're going to give him the repeater and the scope. Alright, so he's fully set up now. And then our Scorpion, like I said, I set them up as scout snipers. So he's going to get Fallen, because that's his rifle. And then we're going to give him the 2 battle scanners. That's going to give him 4 scanners. And on this first mission, I keep everybody together anyway, so they'll be able to get their scans. Now we're only going to have 1 smoke on this, but we're going to have 2 flashbangs, 2 grenades, and we'll have 4 battle scanners because each one of these is for 2. All right, so let's go because we're actually over the time limit now. We may make this episode an hour, and then I'll save it and
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position
we'll
to
come
drop.
back again. Okay, here we go. First retaliation.
Now that we've got the aliens' attention, they're taking it out on one of the resistance outposts in the area. We're heading in to secure the camp and protect as many civilians as we can. Eliminate all hostile
It's gonna be
forces
this
attacking
one.
the site. Make them regret coming after the resistance.
Like I said, I've got a whole bunch of hours playing this game. I think I'm up to almost 800 now, maybe over 800 now. I do not know all the boards, and I have a mod to give me more maps too. All the maps, but generally I can look at them and I can tell you what you're going to have. This one looks like the RV there, and then you're going to have a centralized building with a canopy on it that you'll be able to climb up on top
Forces are
of.
attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot, and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Okay, this is going to be where the elevated position is going to be here. I believe there's, on the other side of this canopy is a building that you'll be able to climb up on top of, I think. The only other one is this way, and there's a building back here. There's probably going to be some stuff in that building. Starting out, you're going to get this. Now, I might could put Van Dorn up here, and he might could see something over here. But that's going to be the only cover, and it's not really giving him a lot of movement. So let's grab our medic, because we already see 2 people here, so we know we're going this way. So we're going to grab our medic. If I put her there, that's in fire. She'll get a possibility to get caught on fire right next to that. However, there's not a lot of stuff that she can get to here either. Crikey. All right, let's put her on the corner here. And we don't see anything, so let's move her up to this tree.
Advent troops spotted.
And there they are, at the building that I told you there was going to be something at. Okay. She's not flanked yet, but she's going to be very easy to get flanked. That trooper will try to flank her by coming over here and shooting. So what I'm going to have to do is just, I'm going to have to counteract that if I can. Alright, well, you got a 76% chance, Bradford. Alright, troopers down.
Hostile target down.
Now, I have seen sectoids fire their plasma pistol if they could flank somebody. However, we want to flank them. So I'm going to run and gun Damien right off the bat. And I'm going to put him behind this cactus here. We may uncover something else, and if so, he's in the wind. Alright, and we're going to take a 100% flank shot. Didn't kill him, but he's hurt. He may also now concentrate on Damien, because Damien's the one that really hurt him. And to actually make that happen, I'm going to try to put Van Dorn
Not a problem.
where he can get a covering shot if the sectoid tries to do something.
Scanning.
Hopefully he'll just try to panic somebody or run. That right there, I'm going to tell you right now, that's a team bait. He is running towards another pod, and if we follow him, we're going to run into that pod. But that's what he's doing. He's running for another pod. Alright, so we want to get prepared as quickly as we possibly can. But Doc, come over here.
Heading out.
Rescue that
You're
Civ.
clear. Move out.
Alright. You can see him. You got a 73% chance to kill him before he gets to that other pod. Done deal. Alright, now we don't have to worry about him running and hanging out with the other pod, and then we run into him. Alright, so we're going to make some longer moves here.
10-4.
A little bit dangerous, but I want to get closer to the action and get some more rescues done. I mean, we know that over here there's a trooper shooting somebody. But I'm really thinking there's going to be some more in here. Maybe a faceless, so we're not going to rush over on this side. Alright, Damien's going to watch from this side.
Come get some.
We want our gun moved up in a good position too, because our gun's going to be key. So let's put our gun right here for right now. And then we're going to pray that that civilian there is not a faceless. Alright. We need a scan, because we've got a lot of civilians. We're going to scan them all. Alright, they are all human, so he's made an action. Now he's going to overwatch. And Doc's going to come over here and rescue this one and reload.
Get back to the ship.
Alright, we're going to reload.
Ready to rock.
And we know there are two over here that are human, so we want to make strides to get them rescued. And I really don't like Damien being by himself on that side. Now we're going to move our gun up to the corner cover right here, because we know they're over there. And we're going to have him watching out for
Covering
us.
now.
Man, they're lighting them up over there. We got to get over there. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. They're stepping it up now. We got to get these 6 rescued real quick, or we're going to be losing some folks. Okay, so Doc, let's just run you over here.
Move, move, move.
Get that one rescued.
Let's go, move
Let's
out.
put our sniper
Moving out.
right here. Damien, get right there.
Affirmative.
And we're going to put our gun trying to
Get
cover
on my way.
them
Go, go, go.
over here.
Got it covered.
I was afraid of that. That's why I moved the gun over, because I'm like, that one right there, I ran Damien up, and that one right there is going to be a faceless. And sure
We've
enough,
heard rumors about some kind of...
and the gun's not going to
shapeshifters.
kill him unless a repeater.
I'm guessing this is
you know,
it.
if he rolls the repeater, he'll kill him.
If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
Alright. Let the repeater hit. Come on, man. Nope. Alright, but he's going after Damien, and Damien can take a hit. If I don't have tanks...
Feels so good.
Yeah. If I don't have tanks, I build my assault troopers to be a little bit tanky. Now, he hit Damien for half of his health. So that really hurt. But we've got a medic right here. So I'm going to move Damien backwards
On the way.
behind this generator, and we're going to finish that dude off.
By the numbers.
Alright. I'm going to leave my sniper here because they're coming right through here. They're actually, we'll see them very shortly. We're going to move our medic
my
up
way.
and give Damien a
You'll be
heal.
fine.
Now, if I had armor and I packed armor on him, like alloy plating or something like that, that would have been better. But, you know, I don't have any of that at
Not
the
a
moment.
problem.
So he just face tanked that pretty much.
On Overwatch.
And he'll probably be out for about 15 days. Thank God they're missing. We're working on getting to the elevated position, but the aliens are already all over it, so I'm not thinking that's going to do us much good. Alright, so we're going to move our assault trooper. I could run and gun him again, but I'm not sure what we're going to be. I mean, I know the sectoid is on the other side of this building, and I think the troopers are over here, but I need some more solid intel. So let's take another scanner and let's put it right there. Oh yeah, there we go. We got all four of them right there. Alright, so we're going to overwatch you.
Come get some.
And we're going to take our gun. I do not want him to get flanked, and if I put him on this fence here, they can flank him right through here. I need some good corner cover.
Sure thing.
That's half cover, but we'll take it.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Alright. And the trooper went for the high ground, just like you would imagine he would. We're going to suppress the officer.
Sit down.
Alright, Damien has a flashbang. Where can I put Damien at? I can get him right there. Alright, let's see what we can do. I'm going to run and gun
Set him
Damien
up. Knock him down.
to right
Go,
here.
go, go.
Oh, he's got a flank on the officer. 73% chance. Should I flashbang or shoot? Flashbang or shoot? I'm gonna flashbang. Well, let's see if I can get them both. No. Actually, I cannot get them both. Alright, well, let's take the shot then. And he missed. It's 73% chance on a flank. So, I mean, all you can do is try. We're going to leave our medic back here, and we're going to put a smoke bomb on our suppressor. Let's see. Come on, I just saw it.
Smoke out!
Now, suppressing him, it lowers his aim, lowers his movement. Lost another one. Damien's fixing to go over there and make him into chop suey. Alright, he's running the suppression, but Bradford got him.
X-ray neutralized. Target asset.
Now we got a
sighted.
trooper up top though. What's he doing? Overwatching. Okay. I don't like a 71% chance. I just don't. So give me a frag. Right there.
This is for you.
That removes the overwatch and kills him. And we knew the grenade wouldn't hurt our loot because the loot's right here. And this is another funny thing. The civilian ran to Damien, but Damien can't rescue him because he's already in that circle. So that's a kind of an irritating thing for me. I need to see the sectoid though.
Heading out.
What? Move up.
Advent forces sighted.
Good. Okay. Now they're gonna react. All right. And that's what we wanted them to do. All right. Damien is gonna go kill this guy if he can. Yep. That's a dead sectoid.
That's right.
Yeah, he's got the trooper flank too. The trooper's gonna freak out. Ah, we didn't need that to miss.
Adjusting sights. No rounds.
Alright, where's the trooper? Trooper's right there. I can put Bradford right there. You
Moving to
should see
position.
him. Yep, 80% chance. Don't miss, Bradford.
Target neutralized. Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're
Got
not
a hair
picking
trigger,
up
too.
any additional contacts. The
Alright, so
AO
we
is
still get the
clear.
loot over here because we finished the mission.
Status confirmed.
We did
Mission
get one
accomplished.
wounded. But, you know, that's fine. It took 7 turns. We lost 5 civilians. Got 1 wounded. You know, that's good for retaliation. Yeah, overqualified. John Bradford. He's good, man. You put that rifle in his hands with a scope on it. He's good. I like him as a Scorpion. I mean, I normally play him as an infantry unit, but I definitely like him as a Scorpion with squad sight. That's awesome. Close range Damien, that's what he does. He is a close range, although he will probably be built as a rifle assault. And I'll build one of the old Xcom assault rifles, Gauss rifles, and put it on it. Now those rifles only have 2 mod slots versus the plasma assault rifles
If we
having
keep
3.
this up, the aliens
but,
don't stand a chance,
you know.
Commander.
Okay, he's out for 21 days. Okay, now we're gonna get some good stuff for Bradford, and our medic is gonna get either dedication, which gives her +4 mobility, and she ignores overwatch and reaction shots. However, that is not a passive. That is a 1 use with a cooldown. You use it, it has a cooldown on it. This is a field medic. First responder, it has first responder. Now the preventative care, I ignore what it says there. This is this tree. Whenever I select inoculate, that is a psionic support unit, because inoculate will grant an ally or themselves +15 will and dodge, plus poison immunity for 2 turns. If you've got a psionic out there and you pump them with inoculate, they're going to gain +15 will automatically, and that's going to boost all of their abilities. Now down further on the tree, they'll get 2 more things that boost will. One boosts squad will and dodge, and then the other one is called calm demeanor. And all of those things help the psionics in the group. So that's why I call this psionic support instead of preventative care, because it boosts up will and stuff like that. Whereas this one, it gives you mobility, and you can avoid Overwatch shots. So it's very good too. I use this one on, I use dedication on a field medic that has an SMG. And whenever I pop this button, that's +4 mobility on 15 mobility already. So, you know, they're hitting almost 20 mobility. They can get anywhere they need to get to do some healing. But anyway, I'll level them up in just a few more minutes. And we got a few good things out of it. Yeah. Looks good. It was a good mission. We got a faceless out
You
of it.
and your crew have dealt another serious
He has
blow
reduced
to the
will though,
aliens'
but
efforts
I'll get him
today,
back
Commander.
into the
Impressive
into
work.
the thick of things when he comes back, and we'll get rid of that reduced will. Now Bradford is he can get Blade Master, which that's all sword attacks are +2 extra damage and have 10 aim. He can get Cutthroat, which is his melee attacks against biological enemies only. Ignore their armor and has +10% chance to crit. However, my first Scorpion is generally going to be a scout sniper, so we're going to give him Phantom. So when the rest of the squad's revealed, he's still hidden. Right below that, he'll get, it's either this one or this one, he will get Conceal. So he can actually conceal again. So he can pop out of concealment, or he can make a shot in concealment. And then at any time for the rest of that mission, one more time, he can go back into concealment and continue scouting. That's why I build them that way, because they get it a lot quicker than the scouts do usually. Because I use these every chance I get because of the squad sight. But anyway, that's going to be it for this one. We went a little over an hour, but that's no biggie. Since we don't have psionics yet, I'm going to give her dedication, so she'll have that mobility, and then I'll put an SMG on her. And then later on down the line, we'll get a field medic and I'll give Inoculate, or once the AWC is up, I can just respec her and I can give her Inoculate if I want to do it that way. But we're going to have plenty of medics because I believe in field medics. But thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. And, you know, there's a comment section. You can use it for whatever. But thank you very much. Have a great evening.